Hello guys, welcome back to a new adventure here on our Eyes Your Eyes. I'm ready to follow summertime render here on this channel. But before starting this video, I just want to remind you to subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell, leave a like to support me and join me in this adventure. Look, the only thing I know about this story is that I watched the trailer when it came out and I don't know anything else about it. So feel free to follow me and let's enjoy all together this new story. Okay, it's time to watch episode 1 of 25. Let's see what's going to happen. Are you ready to join me with this? Check it out. This is the girl of the trailer. Why does she have a swimwear? Ah, okay. Oh! What? She died. What? Uh-oh. So this means that that girl is dead. She said that she has to be found. Wow, he has two different colors of his eyes. Wow, I mean, that's a beautiful place. She also said that he has to take care of Mio. Oh yeah, this is like the trailer. Okay. The 22nd. Oh, that's the girl he has to protect? What? Oh. Okay. Yeah, what does that mean? Maybe she was killed by somebody? Yeah. But maybe she was killed by somebody and that's why now he has to be careful. Wow, that's so beautiful. No! What? That's the girl, I mean the woman. Okay, she's dead. Okay. But in this picture, he doesn't have two different eye colors. Why? Why now he has that? What? She drowned? No, I don't think so. Because she was having the swimwear, so she knows how to swim? I don't think that she drowned. Something else happened here. Okay, so that's the girl. What? But I can understand her, yeah. How can they not cry? I wonder. So this is Ushio and Mio's father. How can she be so smiley? I mean, if it was me, I was crying hard. What is she looking? Huh? Where is she looking? What? I told you. Somebody killed her. So somebody noticed that. Come on. Oh, but she was looking at something before. You have to discover what happened. Oh! Ugh. No, you know! You need to say. No, no, this is. No, Mio, you should have said it. Why are you hiding this? Maybe because she's not convinced? Ah, poor Ushio. No, we needed to understand that. No, 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 no. Of course she was killed, but we needed to understand that who is that. What? Ah, okay, I thought something else. He was looking at Mio the previous night. I think somebody here knows something. Anyway, I want to know. Yeah. Where are you going now? Now something is wrong in this city. I mean, in this town. If people are disappearing like this. Eh? Who was that? Eh? Tell us. What? What? Kage? I mean, a shadow. Eh? So Ushio was killed by her shadow. What is this? That's why. What the F? But the previous night she was looking at somewhere. Okay, let's keep it as a secret for the moment. I like that he is trusting her now. Let's see what's happening now. So one of the eyes seems one of the eye of Mio or Ushio. They have the same color. See? She keeps looking. What was that? No, wait. Maybe it's dangerous. What's going on here? I have to understand. Huh? No, I told you it's dangerous. You shouldn't go by yourself. Who's that? Who's there? No, the woman! At the beginning. Yeah. Huh? No, no, no. Whoa! No! Who killed her? What? What? No! No! Mio! No! What? No, but this is eh? No, wait. I mean, this is episode 1, so. No! Was that a dream? No, guys, what's going on here? I have to tell you that I really like this story already. I mean, when there's mystery, when you have to understand who's the culprit, when we have to investigate, when everything seems so creepy, but at the same time pretty interesting, that's my stuff. That's the things that I love the most. Okay, we are on this island. There's something wrong here because people are disappearing, like the parents of this girl who was rescued by Ushio. Ushio died. And what the F? I mean, what was the end of the episode? Was that just a dream? Or was this an anticipation of what is going to happen? Because I don't understand. All these first episodes seemed so clear, as if it was real, as if Shinpei was really living all those things that he was living. So I was really surprised at the end of the episode because we understood that everything is a dream. So we needed to understand if all the things that we saw in this episode really happened or these things still have to happen. And maybe Ushio is still alive, or maybe something still has to happen that we don't know. Or I have another option. Maybe this is a sort of a loop that keeps repeating over and over again. The reason why I say this is because recently I finished the Steins Gate, and in Steins Gate there is the same thing. I mean, it seems as if the protagonist is living what he is living, but every time that he is trying to go back to the past, things are repeating over and over again. So I want to understand these, or maybe what we saw in this first episode, that's what's going to happen maybe in the future. And you're just anticipating us the ending already. I don't know, but we saw that everything is possibly a dream. And Shinpei in this dream is going to be killed as much as Mio is going to be killed. But I don't understand this thing of the shadows. I mean, we heard that there is this legend regarding these shadows of each person of this town. And once the shadow is appearing, if I didn't understand wrongly, after 3 days you're about to die or something like that. I mean, this is what happened to Ushio, but what if this can happen to all the other inhabitants? Another thing that I still don't understand is why these shadows are appearing. What is the reason why they are appearing, and why do they want to kill the person they are owned? This is another interesting thing. This woman who's on the same boat as Shinpei. Who is she? Why is so important? Because in this episode, we saw her twice after she was in front of Shinpei. We saw her that she was hiding behind a corner while he was meeting Mio. And the second time we see her is when she's about to be killed by this shadow of Mio. I don't understand why this shadow of Mio wanted to kill all of them. This is another great question mark. But talking about Ushio, I don't think that she died because she drowned, for example. Because by having the swimwear, I think that she's able to swim, that she can swim. So that's why I don't believe that by saving this little girl, she drowned. No, I think something else happened, and we needed to discover who killed her. As much as we needed to understand if the parents of this little girl disappeared for real or not. I'm always talking about as if this is not a dream, because if we have to understand that it's a dream, then everything is vanishing in 1 second, and what we experienced in this first episode doesn't exist. But let's pretend that these things are real and they exist. We needed to understand who did all this and if this legend of the shadows it's correct or not, if it's the real thing or not. Also because when this old man was talking about these things, he seemed to be as if he already experienced something like this. And let's see, the more we go on, the more we will discover more about them. There are still 24 episodes, but this story started already in the greatest way, in my opinion, because we still don't understand anything. Everything is so mysterious. And we have this main protagonist, Shinpei, who is coming back to Wakayama Prefecture because Ushio is dead and they have to attend the funeral. The interesting thing that I noticed even during the reaction, and that's why I was commenting this, is that Shinpei, when he was younger, he was having the same eye color. He was not having this difference as much as we can see now. And if we notice carefully, this lighter eye that he has is the same eye color of Ushio and Mio. I didn't find a difference between Mio Ushio and this eye Shinpei has, so I don't understand why he changed color throughout the years. I don't know. We understand that Shinpei is really feel pain because he considered Ushio part of his family, because he lost his parents and he was living with Ushio's family, so Shinpei was a family member of this family too. If I have to criticize one thing, is that usually Japanese people during a funeral, they don't cry. In my case, I don't know how they can do something like this, because if a family member of mine was dead, I think that I would have cried hard. I don't know what you think, but sincerely, I don't know how they can't cry. So it's like Mio. Mio was trying to escape from this pain by smiling a lot, by laughing in front of him, but then we see that the more we were going ahead, the more even Mio was releasing her pain and she was crying hard. Mio knows something, because since the beginning she was saying that she understood more or less who killed her sister. She has an idea, and then she's talking about this strange encounter that Ushio and her were having while they were on the beach. I really don't know why Shinpei is gone already. It's impossible, and that's why I don't understand. Is this a dream or it's not a dream? Is this a loop of events? As if we are inside of a circle and the things are repeated over and over again, and that's why it seems that he is dead, but he is not? I don't know. Ushio, is she dead or not? So many questions that I still have to find an answer, but I think it's quite normal because it's still episode 1. I can't know the entire story from the beginning, but this is pretty interesting. And we know that everything has to be solved, in this case, during summertime, because it's called the summertime render. So I think that throughout this summertime, Shinpei is going to understand what's going on. And I think that he has to solve this problem. He has to understand who killed Ushio and who kidnapped, let's say, that girl's parents. Another interesting thing that we needed to notice in the next episodes is if other people are going to disappear or not. Because right now these girls' parents disappeared, but what if other people are going to be involved in this? Maybe all the people who were there that day when Ushio died and this girl was saved by her. Because we understood that, thanks to Shinpei's friend, that day there were Ushio, Mio, this girl, her parents, and some other people, but he didn't mention them clearly. So we needed to understand who was there that day, who saw something, because absolutely I think that somebody saw something. But at this point, as in many other cases, even in real life, there are people that even if they saw something, they don't want to say anything because they are afraid to spread info, no matter if they know them or not. And that's why I'm saying we needed to understand who was there, and we needed to know more about this legend of the shadows, because this is something supernatural in this case. But at this point, if Ushio's shadow killed Ushio, then I don't understand why Mio's shadow wanted to kill that woman, Mio, and even Shinpei. So this is the thing that I don't understand. But of course, we have lots of time to understand more about this story. Can't wait to watch episode 2 of Summertime Render next week. Stay tuned and keep on watching me. Keep subscribing to the channel and click on the notification. No, wait, I forgot to say one last thing. That sheriff, that policeman that was checking on me the night before, the 23rd of July, and before the 23rd of July, that means the 22nd, he was looking at Mio while Mio was looking somewhere, and we still don't know where she was looking at. Maybe she saw her shadow, maybe, or she saw another shadow. We don't know. I don't know, that policeman was acting strange even when they were running away, when Mio and Shinpei was following her while she was running away. He was making that sort of face that I don't understand what that means. But okay, I think that we still have to go on and think more about this story. Anyway, yes, now I can say it for real. Hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned because next week I come back with episode 2. In the meantime, feel free to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell. Bye guys, see you in the next video.